coming to you just with a brief little video, little how-to in a way that I feel is great in getting some gear when you first hit 70, especially in the new seasons mode. When you don't have all those legendaries, you can just start whipping out real quick that you saved up for. For this, you're going to have to run some rifts and get a greater rift token. Once you get one, pop it on in there and start her up. And then you know, depending on your gear and skill and how comfortable you are, I would say try to kill the first wave. Go ahead and just slaughter that wave, which should be pretty simple. And then just kind of run away. At least that's what I do. You know, you can even do the second wave too if you really want, but I kind of just let the time run out. The goal here is not, you know, we're not going for scoreboard style, you know, leaderboard top of the line runs here in these greater rifts. That's not what we're doing. So we let the time run. Boom. 3. So, you know, we're going to start on 3. It's not too bad. It'll work. And then, whoop, go ahead and pop right back on in there. Whoop, not the trial. Pop in your 3. You know, you can do 1 or 2 if you want to start a little bit higher, get it going a little bit faster, but it's really up to you and how comfortable you are. Now, once I get in here, I'm going to just go ahead and start slaughtering things as per usual. And since we're starting way down low, even if you have some kind of mix match junk yellow gear, you can go ahead and just pop. You're still going to kind of burn through this stuff. It's not going to be too bad. So, you know, that's what we do. So we're just going to run on through. My hatred is low. You know, let your pets do, if you're the demon hunter and you got your pets, then go ahead and rock that. You know, in these first ones, you're going to find that you're actually going to have to kill a little bit of time, which is fine, not a big deal, but, you know, it's how it is. Wah, wah, wah. Like I said, it's not going to be hard because you're starting so low. There's out there somewhere there is a kind of like a little chart guideline that will walk you through about where the greater rifts run through. I know around 25 or 6 is what is greater rift 25 or 6 is considered equivalent to about T6 difficulty. And then once you get beyond that, that's when you start getting above T6. So we're probably in normal. You know, at 3, we're probably in normal difficulty. That's why it's not going to be too hard for you. You're going to be able to slaughter things and just kind of rock it out. And you will. And, you know, the way this works is if the faster you complete it, the bigger jump you're going to get on your keystone. So, you know, that's how you move up quicker when you're trying to level up your gems, your greater gems, or you're trying to, you know, go for the records there. But, you know, we're not doing any of that. We're just starting out. You know, this is just for when you're starting out, trying to just build up some legendaries quick so you can keep moving up and get better and better stuff. Now, it's really good if you can find a rift entrance pretty close to when you're about to finish. And I'll show you why when I get back in just a minute once I get this, the Greater Rift boss to spawn. Of course, nothing to kill. Boom, 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 boom. Again, this is not a guide on how to, you know, powerhouse and get way up high in the rifts as fast as possible. This is solely for gear. It's Greater Rift Stair stepping. So, Oh no, I got caught in it. Alright, now we're finally getting somewhat close. However, it's pretty far away from the entrance that I wanted to use, but we'll see what we can get going here. See what we can do about it. Now, it's going to be a little bit more challenging if you don't move quick when it comes to certain things. To not killing, because once we get the Greater Rift boss to spawn, we're not going to want to kill him right away. We're just not going to do that. That's not how we're going to beat it. That's not what we're going to do. The Rift Guardian has arrived. Now, what I normally do here is I just start taking off. And I run away from them because our timer's we have 10 minutes left. If I was to beat it right now, I would jump up from 3 to 13, 14, and it's going to start getting higher into the areas where it's going to be harder for you to beat it with quickness and efficiency. And doing this method, the first, handful of greater rifts, they're going to take a decent amount, like a little bit longer than maybe they should, but that's because we want to stair step it. We don't want to go to 13 after this. We want to go to 4 or 5 or 6. And by killing the clock, we can do that because it's all based off your time on how high you jump up. So we're going to go ahead and haul ass back here, and then what you do is you just kind of hang out for a minute. You go smoke a cigarette, you get a drink, you do whatever you need to do here, and you just kill the clock. And if you're impatient, you don't want to wait, then you can go ahead and jump it up higher and then start stair stepping it then. There is drop rate ratios that are affected by the difficulty, so you might not get as much at the beginning, but you're going to get things. And if you don't have all the gems, the new gems that you want yet, this is a great way to collect them really fast by stair stepping up. And you can turn one Greater Rift token into 10, 12, 13 runs and collect a lot of gear, get all the gems that you need, and get yourself up to where you can complete higher rifts and level those gems up faster, and get yourself playing into T6 for your normal rifting and questing, so you can guarantee some more things. And like I said, I know this is boring. You're just going to chill out for a minute, and I'm not going to, for this video, I'm not going to do that whole thing. I'm just kind of showing you the principle now. But once you've waited the time and you gotten it down to where you only have 2 minutes left, 1 minute left, however long you feel it's going to take you to kill that final boss, that's how long you want. That's how you want to, that's how long you want to wait. You want to, get it down to where you're going to have time to finish it in time and not jump up as high as possible. So now, normally, I have 8 minutes left. You normally want to wait until it gets into, that under 5, like 4, 3, 2, somewhere in that range, and then you run back to the boss. Because, and it's that simple, really. And by doing this, you can stair step your Greater Rifts, turn one Greater Rift token into many, many more runs than you probably normally would have done. So, like I said, for the purpose of this video, I'm trying to keep it short. That way, you don't have to sit here forever. But, once you kill it, bam, chest armor, got a legendary. I already have all of the gems, so I'm not going to be getting gems on this. But, if you didn't have any of the gems yet, you're going to get one guaranteed in the beginning, at least one. And then, see, I'm jumping up to 7. Not a huge jump because I waited that extra time. If I wouldn't have, it would have been 9, 10, 11. But it's pretty simple. You just upgrade your Rift Stone, jump out, do it again. Not too bad, not too hard. Easy way to get a bunch of gear in not a long amount of time. Now, what you get, that's up to the RNG gods. So, but that would be all. That's the stair step Greater Rift. So, you guys have a wonderful night, and I will see you when I see you. Toodles.